Mm, Hello, mic test, mic test. Well then, hey, what's up? I'm just looking for the thing where I could see the chats. Mm, this is my second time streaming. No, cancel. I can't seem to find the chat box. Stream marker, share. Where was that? See. Am I live? Okay. Mm, I'm sorry, but I think I don't know how to. I can't seem to find where the comment sections are going to be found, and there was supposed to be that thing here, and I don't know where it is. Chat rate, concurrent viewers. Where do I find the chat box? Uh, a minute. Mm, I need to look for tutorials. I'm very sorry, but I can't seem to find where it is. I've streamed before, but that was my first time. And now the thing just went away. So I'm just gonna maybe start. So what's up, guys? Forgive me for it took a while. Maybe even though I don't know if there are viewers out there, but then again, uh, welcome to Boutique Studios. I am Tipusa81, and today I will be opening these things, or where did they go? Yeah. So I've been collecting these boxes for maybe I started last year. I don't know if I have remembered correctly, but yeah. Mainly, my channel is a drawing channel. It's where I post my design works and what I do digitally. And over the years, over the I just this I, what should I say? Well, for fun, I've decided to maybe collect several toys and maybe just use them as references and draw them. Hence, why I bought all of these toys. And today, I'm gonna be unboxing them, and then maybe later on, I will be categorizing them. Maybe put some numbers for each boxes or for each toy. So, say for example, this is the first toy, second toy, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of roulette and or a number randomizer and just draw the number of the toy that I have drawn. But actually, uh, these are all of these boxes that I have bought so far. And these are currently from, and this is from this season, the Space Jam season. So I'm gonna be unboxing all of them and opening them, and then later on I'm gonna be drawing this. So one by one, I haven't really bought most of them or all of them, but I have bought six of these guys. So yeah, and then later on I'm gonna be so I will be drawing each toy. Not now because it's gonna take a while. If you've seen one of my videos previously, it took really a while. It's like I drew it for 50 hours or so. That was a practice video, but then I'm gonna be drawing this one by one. Maybe for this stream, I'm gonna be doing a sketch of one of these toys that I have unboxed. Forgive me if I'm taking so long. Maybe you could just skip me later on, and when I finish this stream, maybe watch it later and just skip to the juicy parts where I have already uh, opened all of these boxes. But for now, yeah, let's open them one by one. So, okay. But yeah, the thing with my camera or the mic that I'm basically using OBS and I'm linking my phone right here, and sometimes it just goes away, maybe because of connectivity issues. So I don't have a camera, I'm just using my phone. So forgive me from time to time, it's gonna be maybe turning off, shutting down. Okay, so let me put this away and open them one by one. So here is the first box. Mhm. and it's Sam. Just met Sam. That's the guy. hmm So there's the guy. Yeah. hmm well, I can't seem to focus it right. So there he is. Excuse me. And I think the way he works is like, yeah, he's just bouncing up and down. Mm, he's just bouncing up and down when you scroll the wheel down below. So there's the first toy. That's the first jammer. Off goes the garbage. And for the second toy, Wile E. Coyote. Actually, this is probably one of the favorite uh, things about this. Well, pretty much I bought these toys so that I could draw them, and I was kind of looking for uh, how the design of the toy will be coming up. And yeah, I just like the complexity of how this goes so that I could maybe challenge myself into drawing them. Uh, yeah. So this is Wile E. Coyote. Mm, that's how he looks. Holding, scheming, holding the ball as if he was scheming something. And this just goes. I don't know how. Oh yeah. So he goes here. It clicks, and then when you pull this one, it's just, yeah, it jumps. So that there, and this is the stand. Woo. And it looks like that. And there you are. And off to the second box. Ooh. There goes the Roadrunner. His nemesis. I haven't really watched Looney Tunes in a while. That was one of my favorite shows way back in the 90s. And I can't seem to get a grip of how Cartoon Network works right now. Yeah, it's just me though. But I like the previous designs. So this is the Roadrunner. It's just gonna bounce the ball when you scroll him over like that. Yeah, he dribbles the ball and then his tail just wags. And it hurts me when I run it over my tablet. Here's my pen tablet actually. So there he goes. Well, maybe I have. Okay, so I'm off to the fourth one, and yeah, let's open it. Oh, I didn't know that one. I didn't knew. Maybe the main character. I don't know if he's the main character, but it's Lebron. Yeah. Well, before it was Jordan, but now it's Lebron. That's a guy. It's just like he's like I don't know what they call that in basketball, but it's just transferring the ball from one palm to another. That's LeBron. Well, they're too far away, but yeah, that's them. And for the fifth box, uh, I don't know how many toys there were, but these are all of them that I have bought. Yeah, and the main guy in the show, Bugs Bunny. Well, maybe the thing about these toys is just uh you, you could hardly maybe play with them. It's just for maybe 3 to 5 years old, uh, who can maybe have fun with this. But for me, I don't really play with them, but they're just for me, they're just for references so that I can draw them, and maybe for display, just like uh, just like these guys here. I've had these collections, just like from my previous videos, One Piece. So they're just gonna be figurines. Well, this is my setup, and it's a starter kit. So Bugs Bunny. Put him there. So they all stand up pretty nicely. Mhm. Well, it's a little bit dim. But forgive me, guys. I don't know if somebody is there watching, or maybe probably nobody's watching. I don't know. But yeah, don't worry. Uh I'm gonna be doing an individual drawing for each of them. Okay, so wait. hmm So for the last one, I'm not really sure if I can buy more of these, but yeah, maybe Daffy Duck next or Sylvester. I didn't really like the design of Taz and uh, who was that again? Yeah, the guy that always kills Daffy Duck. No, not really kill, but Daffy Duck's nemesis. Well, I only bought most of this. Uh, it's gone again. Yeah, I don't really have a hold of. I don't really have a hold of how my phone is gonna turn off. But this is the last toy. Sadly, I can't maybe show it off. Oh, okay. So this is uh, maybe my most favorite toy for this collection, Marvin, because he just looks so versatile. Yeah, look how complex the design is, and it's gonna be pretty nice drawing it. And here's the ball. Maybe just pop it in there. There's a hole, and you just pop it there, and then it's like gonna when you cock it, and yeah, oop, yeah, that's how Marvin goes. Well, it's working again. So there they are. Okay, so maybe put them into perspective. Oh, oops. Yeah, so there they are. So what's left now to do is maybe put a number on them. So I'm just gonna write their names, maybe 1, 2, 3, or oh yeah, Bugs, and then Sam and Wiley. I don't know. Oh, what was the spelling of Wiley? Wiley? Mm, Roadrunner. Lebron. Well, I'm gonna write it properly though. So, Bugs, then Sam, then Wiley, Roadrunner. And you have Lebron. And then Marvin. Mm-hmm. And let's just move them here. Put a number on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, good thing there are 6 of them because I have here a die. So for today, I'm gonna make a little bit of sketch for one of them. Just a short sketch, maybe about uh 10 minutes, a 10-minute sketch, and I'm gonna be ending this live maybe by 12:30 or 12:15 because it's lunchtime. We have to eat. So, ready for the cast. Okay. So, here it is. And wait, wait. No, no, no. Number 5. Oh, I have to draw Lebron, the main guy. Well, the hardest guy to draw, maybe. So I'm gonna have to draw that guy. So maybe I'm gonna get lighting stuff. So maybe here. Maybe from that pose. Well, the light source is coming here and all. So maybe just get a quick. Oops. No. Well, maybe that pose. Trying to ask for a ball. Or that one. That one, that one. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to put a So here, okay, so now maybe I'm just gonna put these guys aside. Uh-huh. Well, we have a baby in the house, so I guess he's hungry. And yeah, actually, most of these toys are for multiple purposes, and he's gonna have to inherit these toys. Oops. So I'm just gonna be putting them aside for now. I'm gonna be putting them aside. Okay, so Braun is gonna be here, so I can. Where did I put Braun? Yeah, Braun is gonna be there so that I can draw him. Mm. So let's go to the Krita app, and I'm gonna make a new layer. Anyway, for the next few videos that I will be making, I'm gonna be using a randomizer to choose another number so that I can draw them, or maybe use the die and cast until I get all of them. So since I have already taken uh, casted Lebron, if it casts number 5 again, I'll just have to recast again until I pick numbers that weren't picked. So today, let's just start over with this. Our little guy is sa kay English ano nagman niya. Uh, he's very clingy right now. He's starting to get really clingy. Where I got it. Okay. So where's the Lebron? Oh. Right. Okay, so there is Lebron on the right side. So I'm gonna be drawing him like that. Maybe nag-live ko. Well, I'm just on the house and people are everywhere. hmm So, time for the drawing process. I have to remind you guys that I am a beginner. I don't know much about anatomy and stuff, so I'm gonna draw this my style. Well, for the most part, I think I've watched enough video that says you have to uh, get a glimpse of how the anatomy works. And for this part, Lebron is a guy and this one's the head, maybe. And it's a little bit sharp. Or it's pointed, yeah. It's gonna be there. So it's gonna be a little having to draw it like this. So this is just a sketch first. I'm gonna get his entire anatomy and like how his body is moving. Wait. I'm gonna remove this. Mm, and I'm gonna have to yeah. I'm just gonna try to and resize Lebron. I don't know if I can do that. hmm Well, I think I can. Don't mind the face. So I'm gonna try my as hard as I can not to move the canvas a lot because the tendency because when I draw it's just like I tend to move the canvas a lot and it's everywhere. Now LeBron is gone. Okay, so he does not want to be out. Maybe I'm gonna make a new window. Tile. Okay. Let me figure this out first. Um, well, since we're gonna be like that, might as well make you smaller. Nope. So I'm gonna make you smaller, and in here you're gonna be bigger. Well, in here I'm gonna draw over in this space and just resize. Yeah. Anyway, this is just a sketch. I'm gonna be resizing this once I get the full picture of how this guy works. So that's his anatomy. It's like that, and then no, in another layer. So for this anatomy, if that's uh, one, two. So two for his body and another one, two, three. Okay, three for the lower body. So this is how it's gonna go. Okay. So now, maybe just draw for this size that length. That's one, and move it down. No. Uh, that's one measurement. Copy, and another measurement. Copy. One, two, three. And I'm just gonna merge all of this. No, merge with layer below. Merge with layer below. And now I'm gonna copy paste you again. There. Head, body, feet, or lower body, upper body, head, lower feet. Merge with layer below. And then just maybe stretch this out a bit. And now I have a figure for this. So roughly this is how the anatomy will work. And his body is a little bit on that angle. And this is the body here. And he's on a V tapered type guy. So that's gonna be him. Yeah, until here, that's the groin area, and the hip is somewhere gonna be there. That's for his thighs. Yeah, the thighs and the legs, and then the shoes. Kneecaps, yeah, a little bit lower, and then the shoe is there. Okay, Well, it's a little bit lower here because I imagined this would be where his shirt is, but yeah. So those are the shoulders, big broad shoulders for Lebron, and it's a little bit in the middle. So the middle here. So this is gonna be the elbow. The hands are somewhere there. Well, the tricky part. This is the tricky part for the hands. So for the hand, maybe it's, what figure is this? A trapezoid? Yeah, a trapezoid. And then there it goes. It goes down, 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 down there. I'm just gonna erase some of this here so that I can see them later on. That's the hand. Well, the good thing about this is that it's under there. So the other elbow is gonna be there, and then the other hand is gonna be here. The same as that one, maybe, right? So since they are the same, I'm a lazy dude. I'm a lazy guy, so I'm just gonna copy paste and put it there. I don't know if you agree with me, but yeah, that's digital art for you. Maybe a little bit smaller because it's, or maybe the same. Yeah, a little back. Well, this is just a sketch. I'm just gonna merge it. And maybe this elbow is gonna be a little bit back, or a little bit somewhere there, lower, and this is gonna be something like that. It's, well, anyway, somewhere here is not gonna matter because the ball is gonna be here. That's where the ball is gonna be, a little bit orange, because he was about to transfer it to the other hand, other palm. Well, it's about here. That's how maybe the ball goes. Uh, yeah, I don't draw perfect circles, so well, yeah, that's probably it. The thing is, I drew this in another layer. As far as I'm concerned, that's how the ball goes. Yeah. Yeah, I say yeah a lot. And maybe start to put a little bit lighting into it, and a little bit of that. maybe just finish it later on, but mm, yeah, that's the ball. That is roughly the ball. So I'm just gonna hide it and go back to the face. So what was that color again? Back to this layer. Okay, so Lebron's face. His neck is showing a little bit, but then his chin is here, and that's about the top of his head. It looks like a little peanut. No, yeah, this is the color. Well, the color at this point doesn't really matter. And if I were to really copy this head, it's like the head is really small up there. Well, I'm not really looking to perfectly copy this drawing. Roughly, I just want to draw this roughly and do a freestyle maybe, just because I've already had this reference, and the eyes are gonna be bulging like Looney Tune style eyes, nose, and brows for brown brows, and is doing this little smirk. Yeah, something like that. Hey, he looks like the Iron Giant. One of a great. What was that again? The Iron Giant. This a great movie way back then when I was a kid. It was actually very enjoyable. The drama in it and how he saves that village. Okay, so I'm in the part where I get to maybe dig in a little, but I guess I made the hand a little bit near the body or the torso, so I'm just gonna move it a little bit here and rotate it around maybe, and just get this a little bit here, a little bit lower. It's near the hip, so because I can see this part here, it should be somewhere here where it connects down below. So yeah, excuse me. Actually, I made this channel as a drawing channel where I'm gonna be posting most of my stuffs here that I draw. But I also want it so that kids could see the channel because I have no lewdness. I don't intend to put lewd stuffs here. You know, I am a little bit of a decent guy. So no, I, I don't mean to say that in that way, but yeah. And yeah, don't misunderstand me. I, English isn't my first language, so I may have said I may have said stuffs that I think differently in my own language, and I may have said it differently for English people, peoples, people, yeah, people. I have never really tried doing this thing, but I did draw Luffy, and the anatomy of Luffy when I drew it was purely drawn from sight. I didn't do any anatomy or stuffs. Maybe I did draw a little bit of anatomy, but it wasn't. It looked really weird. It wasn't really well thought of. No, but I think maybe I've gotten a hang of this. Not really. So the other, or maybe uh, the shirt should be here. The shorts should be here. This one should be a little bit here higher, and yeah, that one. His knees, the legs should be not that way. This shouldn't be that way. This should be here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's maybe how it goes. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay. Or not okay. Yeah. So the shirt goes right below this part here. Actually, I haven't really studied a lot about anatomy. I've only what I'm doing here is just basically most of the stuffs that I how do you say that, skipped or brimmed or something, that only watched briefly. Well, this part here, my camera is really bad, so I don't know how this actually looks like, but I think it's dark because of bronze, that thing he puts around his arms. What do you call that? I don't know. It's the same as what he puts here. Well, this is a bit exaggerated. It looks awkward. The kneecaps. Anatomy is very hard for me because I haven't really practiced it that much, or I haven't really done anything to practice. So this is a learning curve for me. And while I'm drawing this, I'm practically learning, like trying to know how this thing works. But the thing is, I know it looks awkward. I just don't know how to fix it yet. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I made this channel so that I could keep track of my progress. And maybe at the same time, this isn't really fun for you, but this is real time drawing. And I don't know how long I've been going. Well, I just discovered something really bad and I forgot to record myself. Yeah, I was supposed to press the record button, but then I failed to do so. And then now I just realized this part here is way too big, and maybe I just need to resize it a bit. That's why it looked really awkward. Well, the energy of how this looks supposed to be going forward, right? Yeah. It's supposed to look like as if it's going forward, and this feet is like supporting this one here. Uh, mhm. And this one is supposed to be like about to pivot, pivot. Mhm. Maybe the part of drawing is that's really hard, or the part that's taking a while for me is, yeah, this part, the sketching process. Because anatomy is really a big thing. Yeah, so I guess it has to look like it's going there. Maybe that's why I think he looks so scrawny, because it's supposed to be going towards that direction, and the body should be going there. It's like he's about to make a move or something. So, and so, this foot here should be something like that. It's like facing me or something. Hmm. It still looks weird. I don't know why, but the flow should be here. The angle should be like that, and the feet should be going down there like that, and the body should be somewhere there. It should be maybe tilted towards that direction. It's tilted towards that direction. Okay, which is why this part here, oh, that's why the shirt is going a little bit there, and this part here is gonna be there. This part here is gonna be a shadow because uh-huh, it's a shadow. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw this on my own understanding. That's the kneecap. It's gonna be straight down there. Anyway, this is, I'm just gonna be sketching this a little bit here, and I'm gonna be ending this stream. uh, I said 10 minutes, but I lost track of time, so I have to stop it now, maybe. Well, so this would really be way going back there. It's just to showcase how big Braun is. It's a big dude who can play, which is probably why the many disputes about who's the GOAT. Mm, I don't really care much about that. Doesn't matter who. The thing is, both of them are successful. But for me, well, Jordan was more fun to watch. For me, though. Uh, but you can't remove the fact that Braun really did establish something, though. Well, working with this drawing, now that I've really started doing this, I I I figured out that it's you can really do it. It just takes time, but then once you're getting a hang of it, that's when you take profit in time and you just know how to do stuffs, and it's gonna come out natural for you. I am not saying this because I'm a pro, but it's just what I've learned as I grew. Well, because when I draw, I never really experienced something like this, like seriously drawing something and getting with results like these. I can't really show you most of the stuff that I've drawn way back in high school, and they were all just for fun, but it lacked anatomy. And maybe I can't really practice anatomy with this because it's just well, yeah, when you do art is like it's different for different people. Although I am just copying something right now because I don't really because I don't know why I'm copying. I think it's a fun practice doing anatomy and stuffs. Before I really wanted to draw something out from my own imagination. But it's really hard, especially since especially if you're a beginner maybe. But it is good practice, like to draw something out from your own head. But the thing is, it's just gonna take a while. Wile E. Coyote. It's gonna take a while. Well, I did draw something out from my own imagination though. And maybe I'm gonna be posting it here. It's just not gonna be live. Well, I guess that's it. Hmm, I'm gonna put a little bit layer here so that I can maybe put a collar on his shirt. What? hmm I'm gonna put a base color for his shirt. The thing is, I don't really have a system yet of how to do stuffs. So I'm just doing this as I go. So this is how this color is supposed to be. But the skin does though is like that because this is the color of his skin. Not that it is the color of his skin, but somewhere near the color of his skin. Mm-hmm. And the shoes are gonna be red. This hair is gonna be, well, it's red also. That's here is red. Yeah. And the Space Jam some uniform. Oh, it's until here. Hmm. Yet. Wait na. Kunin ko ng pilungan. Yeah. I'm gonna leave the date details for later. 3:30. Susunod ko rin. Hmm. Armband. Yeah, that was the. That's maybe that's how this thing is called. I forgot before. It's maybe an armband. So let's put on values here. Values. Oh, so this here is also blue. And he's also wearing this thing here in his knee band. Is this called a knee band? Shadow here. Shadows. Take us. Shadow there. Shadows. Lights. Lights here. Lights there. Shiny head. Shiny ball. Shiny shoes. That's the shiny part there. That's the bronze. And that is all. I'm gonna be posting soon when I finish this, but I'm gonna record another video of me finishing Braun. So yeah, maybe probably soon. I'm gonna have to finish this first. But as of today, mm, as of today, that is all. And hope to see you soon, guys. I have a long way to go actually, so these are 6 toys. These are the 6 toys that I have here. And it took me a while to draw Braun. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to finish him off. But aside from this, guys, I also bought those minion guys before, and I've had maybe almost 10 of them. They were the first that I have bought, and it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna draw them in different styles, maybe in vector or painting, because painting is a lot of work to do. So so much for that. Thank you for watching. For that, maybe for my wife. Wala ka ng nanto. Nay, duha ka ng nanto. Ikaw na isa. Wala day. Well, anyway, whoever you are, thank you for watching. The two of you. But then later on, maybe, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be posting this in a time lapse. Bye.